Welcome, Namaha, Namaste. My name is Susan Muir, and I am grateful to be here today to guide you through a practice that will be leading you to steady the mind and the body using the breath. And my focus today will be to create some grounding with the breath, as well as creating some flexibility in the side body, elongating and elevating in the side body so that you can create flexibility in the mind and the body. So we will start today just coming on to either you can have a prop to sit on, or you can sit on the mat, either one, and just bring the hands together and interlace the fingers and bring the hands behind the head, letting the head gently rest into the hands and letting the elbows gently open out. Take a nice full inhale and just feel the chest rising. And as you exhale, just settle in towards the sits bones. Taking a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, let the right elbow gently dip over to the right. Continuing to breathe here, allowing the left elbow gently to draw back and maybe letting the head or gaze gently turn towards that left elbow. And on your next exhale, release the right hand down. The fingertips can come to the mat or the palm. And gently soften in the right elbow, feeling the opening in the left side body. Moving with your breath. So in your next inhale, extend the left arm over, reaching over towards the right, continuing to open up in the left side body. And on an inhale, begin to rise back up to center. And exhale, bringing the hands to the heart and interlace the fingers. And once again, bringing the hands behind the head, doing the same thing, but on the other side. So feeling a lift in the chest, opening for that front upper body. Staying nice and grounded in the lower body as you let the left elbow dip over to the left. And letting that right elbow gently draw back, maybe letting the gaze draw up. On your next exhale, release the left hand down, either fingertips or palm grounding to the mat. And extend that right arm up and then bringing it over. Softening in the left elbow, feeling this opening in the whole right side body. And on the inhale, begin to rise up. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart, letting the left hand come to the heart, the right hand come to the belly. Close the eyes here. Just take a moment to connect to the breath. Feeling the breath rise and fall. With the inhale, feeling more space, more expansion. And with each exhale, a grounding and softening, letting go. Enjoying one more inhale and exhale. And after that exhale, just let the eyes gently open, having the gaze be soft. And release the hands, and we'll come onto hands and knees. And Let the knees go wide and the big toes touch, letting the hips come back to the heels. Extended child's pose. You can wiggle wobble the hips here a little bit from side to side, and as you gently press into the hands, letting them draw down and forward, you feel the hips draw back towards the heels, allowing the head just to begin to settle down towards the mat. The heart is softening and melting down towards the mat. On your next inhale, just if the head is connected to the mat, you'll lift it a little bit so you can walk the hands over to the right, letting the left hand stack on the right. Gently press the hands away from you, lean into the left hip, opening for the left side body, letting the head melt down to where it's comfortable. As you breathe into the left side body, just feeling this fanning open of the rib cage. And after your next exhale, we'll all meet in bringing the hands to center and coming to the other side. So coming to the left side, right hand stacks on top of the left. Press the hands away from you and lean into that right hip, allowing the head just to slowly and gently soften down between the arms here. Breathing into the right side body. Your next inhale, walk the hands to center and come up to all fours and let the knees come right underneath the hips. The shoulders and the wrists stack with one another, letting the hands plug into the mat. Inhale, draw the belly down, the heart reaches forward as the head lifts. And exhale, the spine will reach up, the head bowing between the arms. Some cat-cow, just flowing with your breath. Inhale, opening the front body. And exhale, opening the back body. One more here, warming up the spine. After your exhale, we'll just come to neutral, gazing between the hands. Let both toes curl under and extend the right foot back. So we'll press back through that right heel, getting a nice stretch in the calf. And on your inhale, just coming forward, lift the back heel, stack the shoulders with your wrists, and let that right leg lift up. And on your next exhale, let the right foot come over to the left. Turn your gaze to look at the heel of the foot. Feeling the opening in the right side body, this sort of C curve, shape of a banana, just opening up side body. Inhale, let the right leg come back and release the knee down. Both toes are curled under. You're coming up onto fingertips here and look forward of your mat. Sit your seat back towards the heels, opening for the bottom of the feet. Fingertips, without moving them energetically, they're just drawing towards the center of the palm, engaging the muscles in the hands. And let the palms ground, and we'll come to the other side. So coming back to all fours, extend the left leg back. Press back through that left heel. And inhale, shoulders stack with the wrists, letting the left leg lift, toes pointing down towards the mat. Nice full inhale, finding length in your spine. Exhale, left foot coming over to the right. Turn your gaze to look at the heel. Next inhale, coming back and bringing that knee down. Once again, you're just having both toes curled under. Come up onto fingertips, look forward, and sit back towards your seat. Opening the bottom of the feet. Both palms ground and coming back to all fours, letting the hips lift up and back to downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet here, just beginning to open the back body. Allowing the feet to motion of the feet just to settle. Really plugging into the knuckle spaces of the hands and fingers, finding length in the arms. You can have a bend in the knees or not, finding what feels good in your body today. And on your next inhale, let the right leg lift. The toes point down towards the mat, rooting into that left heel. On your next exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest, look between the hands, and bring that right foot forward. The back knee releases down. Come up onto fingertips for a moment, just let the heart lift. Beginning to feel this opening in the left hip. Left palm is grounding, right hand comes to the thigh, and begin to turn your rib cage towards the right leg. Coming into a low lunge twist. Extend the right arm back. Your gaze can be towards the sidewall or back towards the hand. And on the inhale, you'll bring this hand forward, framing the front foot, and take the right thumb and bring it to the right hip. Turn the right foot and let it angle just a bit. You're using your right thumb to draw the hip back as you let the heart reach forward towards the front right corner of your mat. Extending the right hand back once again. And inhale, as you bring this hand forward, the toes of the right foot will swivel and point towards the front of the mat. Back toes curl under, squeeze that back leg up. Palms can be down or you can be on fingertips here. You're just reaching forward through the heart space, feeling that stretch in the left hip. Transitioning to downward facing dog, let the hips lift up and back, let the right foot ground, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts up. Exhale, draw the knee in, look between the hands, and bring that left foot forward. Back knee coming down. Once again, just slowly transitioning between each of these shapes, connecting to sensation in the body here, opening for the right side. Letting the right palm ground and left hand comes to the thigh. You're twisting towards this leg. Staying connected to your breath. Extend the left hand back, either gazing at the hand or towards the wall here. Inhale, bring this hand forward. And now the left thumb coming to the left hip. And you begin to draw that hip back, angle the left foot, and let the heart reach towards the front left corner of your mat. Extending the left hand back. And inhale, bring this hand forward, swivel the left foot. Back toes curl under, squeeze that leg up, breathe and pause here for a moment. So you're lifting up in the back inner thigh, reaching forward through the heart space. Arriving, meeting in downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in downward facing dog. Decide whether you want to have a little bend in the knees or not. Letting the head rest between the arms, softening the whole cylinder of your neck. Your next exhale, let the knees come down. And hips come back to the heels, coming into a supported child's pose. So stack your forearms, let the head rest on the forearms. Gently let the forehead sway a little bit from side to side. Just massaging this space here, forehead. And extending the arms forward. Walk the hands back to the knees and just swivel the feet over to one side to come to the middle of the mat. We're coming down to just rolling down. You can hug the knees in. Let the left foot come down. The right knee hugs in. Circle the right foot at the right ankle. Switching directions. And a little gentle flex of the right foot. Extend this leg up. Hands come behind the right thigh and slide them down to the middle of the thigh, belly of the muscle, and gently press the leg into the hands. Simultaneously, the hands are drawing the leg towards you to where it's comfortable here. You have a little flex in that foot and reach beyond your right heel. It's big opening here for the back of the right leg. On your next exhale, let this right foot just come down and cross over the left thigh, lifting that left thigh and grabbing hold of the back of the thigh. So keeping the right foot flexed the whole time. Let your torso roll teeny tiny bit to the left. And on the inhale, extend the left leg up. And exhale, releasing down. A couple of these, just moving with your breath. This exhale will let that foot come all the way down to the mat and uncross the right foot, switching sides. So hug the left knee in, circle the foot at the ankle, switching directions. Sometimes you can hear little clicks, pops, body talking to you. Left foot gently flexing and extend the left leg up. So hands slide down, middle of the thigh, gently press the leg into the hands and let the hands draw the leg towards you. Nice big opening for the back of the left leg here. And as you open the back of this left leg, let the shoulders relax down. Next exhale, begin to just release that ankle, cross it over the right thigh and bring the right leg up. Roll a little bit on the torso to the right and inhale, extend the right leg up. Exhale, releasing down. Couple of these here, just moving with your breath. On this exhale, we'll release that right foot down, uncross the left. Here, just let the feet become a little wider than hip distance apart, and you can wiggle the feet forward towards the front of the mat. And have the arms extend out to the sides, palms facing up. Take a nice full inhale. Exhale, let the knees travel over to the right. You can stay here, breathe, opening up the left side body. Another expression of this twist is to bring the right ankle to just rest on that left thigh. Choose one or the other. Letting the shoulders stay grounded. Next inhale, the knees will lift up to center, and exhale, traveling the knees over to the left, opening the right side body now. Perhaps even exploring an extended exhale as you twist here to the left. And as you extend your exhale, just connecting to a sense of letting go down the whole right side body. Let the knees travel back up, and just the knees come together now, resting in upon one another, constructive rest pose. Inhale, the knees will open up. Toe heel the feet in a little bit, just so you can bring the arms along the side body and the feet come in just a little bit. They're hip distance apart from one another, preparing for bridge pose. Flow a couple times in bridge pose here. So as you press into the feet, lift the hip points, let the arms travel up and back behind you. And exhale, bring the arms forward, arms and hips coming down together. One more here, inhale, lifting up and back. And exhale, drawing back in. And we'll let the knees travel over to the left, just coming to rest on the side. And working our way up, just extend that top leg, coming up to a comfortable seat. Just arriving where we began. Bringing the hands on the heart, letting them rest here for a moment, and taking a moment in gratitude for this practice that lets us settle in to the own rhythm of our breath, finding steadiness and finding ease. Namaha, namaste.